to play with. Started off local, but thanks to all the haters, I know G4 pilots on a first name basis. In your city, faded off the ground. Nino, she insists she got more class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nino, if I was at the club, you know. This shit sounded like an album. Who'd have thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels want my name beside an X like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one. Yeah, nigga, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I did it anyways. What's out in me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, you got to be
There you go. That's that slimming effect.
Y'all know I really do my accent. Hey now. What's happening? 20th episode. Mr. Leon Searcy. This is Smoke and Score Live with Leon and Tracy. Our 20th episode.
Yay! 20th
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. 20th episode. We're so excited on this Thursday evening. We fared out. We swam here. We rode the paddle boat in, but we made it in. And we're so excited to have our special guest on this evening, Mr. Alan Bird of Bird Global Industries. He has some really great dialogue to give out to the people on today. So we're so excited. Again, thank you for joining in. My name is Tracy Irvin, Ultimate CEO Queen, and I have my co-host to my right.
Leon Searcy, partner of All Pro Leon Searcy Cigars. Well, it's not Leon Searcy Cigars. Yeah, it is at Leon Searcy Cigars. All Pro Series. And you know what, Tracy? I know what we always start the show and we talk about cigars. So I got some exciting news today.
You do?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's
Would you
awesome.
like to hear it?
I would love to. Can you?
Should I digress?
Oh, you should. Just digress for 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. I got to get this legitimacy attorney stuff out the way.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
Smoke and Score Live. We do not own the rights to any of the music played during this broadcast. All opinions expressed on the Smoke and Score Live podcast with Leon and Tracy are expressly used for this broadcast, period. All opinions of guests and content therein does not necessarily represent any opinions or agreements for which this broadcast is affiliated. So, now that we got that out of the way, Leon, let's move. Let's go. What you got?
What you got?
Well, you know, this it is called Smoke and Score, and we always like to start the podcast off when we talk about our brands, our blends, and everything that's going on. But, and I know my business partner, Howard Gums, I got the name right. I know he's watching
What's
the
up,
show
Mr.
right now.
Gum?
But
Old Town.
But guess what, Tracy? Our boxes are out now. Oh.
Very good.
Make me want to cry. Our box. Yeah, well, you know, I would show them to you or show them to the public. But we want to do an unveiling of the boxes.
That's beautiful.
So my partner told me not to post anything on social media.
Okay.
So he wants it to be spectacular when we
understand.
unveil it. But the Black Moses box is out. The Magic Stick box is out. And the Leon Searcy All Pro Series cigar box is out.
Okay.
And it's got. I'm just going to give you a description of it now. It has a picture of me when I played with the Jaguars. It caught me on this with my helmet off, looking to the side, and I was looking mean and sexy.
Wait a minute, mean and sexy?
Mean and sexy.
So you could be mean and you could be sexy.
I was.
Oh,
Hey, listen, Hercules. But I'm excited about it because, you know, for the longest we've been selling our cigars in bundles because, you know, we never had the boxes, but we finally got the boxes shipped in. We got the artwork done for the boxes, and he sent me a couple of pictures of them. So they look sexy. They really do. So
I cannot wait.
So,
I cannot wait,
so
Leon.
I can't wait for us to start selling boxes to stores and moms and pops now. So I'm super excited about it.
Exciting. I know how that feels, Leon, and we'll be getting into talking more about a little bit about cigar and the cigar culture in just one moment. But that is so exciting because, you know, with Ultimate CEO, having our own cigar line. My business partner, our engineer and producer of the show, Mr. Antonius Fields, we've been working really hard on our band and our cigar box. So I know that's an undertaking, and I know it ain't inexpensive. It's expensive.
No, it's expensive.
It's expensive,
It
and
really
it's
is.
time consuming.
It is, because I mean it's all about the attraction that you want to have, because you want when you walk into a cigar humidor, the presentation is just as important as the cigar.
Absolutely.
You know, so if you got an attractive box, and when it's open and you see the sticks, but if you see the picture in front of it,
Right.
that goes a lot with what you, as far as you buying the cigar. And if the cigar is good, it makes the consumer want to come back for even more.
Absolutely. It's all about and I know our guest, Mr. Bird, can really speak to that in just a moment, but it's all about that creativity and presentation of it all. Because you have so many, we know there's a lot of cigar manufacturers, producers out there. I mean, they popping up every day.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we have to do is just look at how we stand out, and you make your banding and your box should tell the story.
Yeah.
It should tell the story.
Yeah.
And I believe your logo, that tells the story.
Yeah,
That
it
tells
does.
it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, and you got to love what you do.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's a lot of brands out there, and I'm not here knocking any brands out there, but if you have a sincere love for what you do and you're passionate about it, it'll show in your presentation.
Absolutely.
You know, so I'm excited. I know my partner's probably watching the show right now, so I want to thank him, because him and I have merged together, and he proposed the opportunity for us to start this brand, the HowardGCigars.com. You can go on there online to order. But he proposed this offer. I didn't know how serious he was about it, but then when we moved forward towards it, it's nothing better than it for me right now.
Yeah, I'm all for it, Leon. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Congratulations. Kudos to you, Mr. Cersei and Howard Gums. All right. Leon Cersei, All Pro Series. We got on the map. All right. And we do the thing together. We do it together. Leon and myself. We make sure we encourage and support one another. What I'd like to say is also keep in mind that you can catch us every other Thursday here on Facebook, under our Facebook page at Smoke and Score Live with Leon and Tracy. If you just hit at Smoke and Score Live, the rest of it will come up. We're also available on Instagram at Smoke and Score _live. I have had quite a day. I'm like, is it at Smoking? Yes, it's Instagram. It's at Smoke and Score _live. That sounds like a tongue twister, doesn't it? At Smoke and Score _live.
I don't know. You sound like you had a few parties. You had a few already?
I haven't even gotten started.
I see that drink behind you.
I haven't even got started.
Okay.
And they made it good and strong because they know I came in on 2 wheels. So they was like, Tracy normally here, she must have had a bad day. She don't want the crown. She don't want the wine. Just give her the Long Island, because she just skip it. So we'd like to thank some of our audience, our live audience, social media guests who have chimed on. Of course, we always have our support system, Miss Tammy Fields, who is the wife of my business partner, Antonius Fields. Thank you so much for helping us.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy.
And all you do with our marketing, kudos. And she is in travel business. So if you ever looking for travel and recommendations, this is the time now. Travel's getting hot. People want to go somewhere. The name of her travel business is... Huh? I can't hear nothing.
She's under IntelliTravel.
IntelliTravel. But you can look her up. She is on this live, Tammy Fields, and inbox her anything about travel. So it's a lot of exciting times coming up. People want to go somewhere.
I'm trying to go to Puerto Rico.
You trying to go to Puerto Rico?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm there.
She's your girl. She's your girl, Leon.
Okay, well, now I need to talk to her, because I need the rum and the cigars. I heard that Puerto Rico is the place to be.
Oh, yeah, it is a place to be.
All right.
I did a race in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and I smoked a lot of cigars before and after the race.
What kind of race you ran?
It was a half marathon.
You ran a half marathon? That's 13 miles. You didn't run no
13.1, and that point one matters.
You ran 13 miles?
I did. I did. Back in the day, man, I was something else on that pavement. On that pavement.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Give me your track history. What did you run in track? I know you ran.
Oh, I tried.
Well, I heard. I'm gonna tell you what I did hear though.
What you heard?
I heard that you was a hell of a basketball player.
Hell of a.
I heard you had
Hell of
handles.
a.
I heard you had opposite crossover.
Hell of
I
a.
heard too.
Huh?
Hell of a.
How many points you score? How many rebounds?
Oh man,
So now,
assist.
10 and 10. Can I get 10 and 10?
The older we get, the
Let-
more we
let-
score, the higher we jump.
Can you get 10?
21 to 10.
Yeah.
Let me move on. Let me move on, because you about to get me into it,
I don't
Leon.
understand. I'm asking. You,
Let me
you
get into
can't
it.
give me 10 and 10. I don't know why we even talking.
Okay, and Lysandra Muhammad is on the line. She's saying, "Hey sis," I guess she's meaning that towards me. St. Augustine next weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Remind me of what we're doing. Okay, Lysandra Muhammad, thanks so much for tuning in, sis. And of course, my babe Alan Peak is on. Thank him for being here and supporting us. Smoke and Score. Heavenly Helen Head. That is a tongue twister.
Classmate. That's our classmate.
That's your classmate?
My classmate.
All right. Thanks for supporting Alan. Heavenly Helen Head. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And then Ronald Riff Flowers. Get your shots. Ron Riff said, get your shots first, Leon, before you go to Puerto Rico.
What shot? What
You'll
shot?
I guess I'm assuming he's talking about the vaccine.
Negative.
Negative. Negative.
Ron said just came from Tulum.
I ain't getting
We
no
did that
shot.
earlier.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. The last time I got a shot was 10 years ago. I got a flu shot and I was sick as a dog.
But you can't.
And you
count
know what?
that.
You know what? You know what the last time I had the flu? Never.
Never. Well, that's probably why then,
You
Leon.
know,
That's
whatever.
probably why.
I don't care.
Get your shots.
Don't judge me. I don't care. I ain't getting nothing.
Get vaccinated.
And May 1st is when they come out with. You can just do the one, and you can do the one shot.
One shot. That's it, baby.
Okay.
You can do the
One shot of liquor.
One and done.
One shot of liquor.
One shot.
Not one shot of Patron. One shot of vaccine.
A shot of Hennessy will cure anything.
Get that monkey shoulder in you, though.
Hey.
Hit us in the shot, right?
Oh God, this show has took a turn. It has
Yeah,
taken
it's
a
all
turn.
good.
Okay, so we do have two sponsors for our show today, and one is sitting here with us. So I'm not going to take away from his shine. I'm going to let him introduce and tell you all about himself and his business and his brand. But we do have, of course, Nicole Kelly with Nicole Isadora. She has designer sunglasses. Why am I looking up there, AT? Hello. Designer sunglasses, handbags, and exclusive accessories. Her exclusive products are like no other and is created and designed for the exclusive in you. It's Nicole Isadora, that's NichoLIsadora.com. Her number is 888-658-3382. You can find her on Facebook and IG under Nicole Isadora, and of course www.NicholeIsadora.com. Thank you so much for being one of our brand sponsors. We appreciate it so much, Nicole. Y'all know y'all going to take your trip. You're going to the beach. You got to get you some good accessories, some nice sunglasses. She has male and female. And so you can look sharp while you're on the beach. You might want to catch something besides the sand. You might want to catch something. That's if you don't bring sand to the beach.
No, you
I don't know.
You'll never bring sand. Never bring sand to the beach.
I'm married. I bring all my sand.
You better have your sand with you. Yeah, because you all went to Tulum too. You recently went to Mexico as well. Yeah, you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, we went back in July.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was great. Awesome time.
Yeah.
Everybody going to Tulum now, though.
What's that?
Everyone's going to Tulum now. Everyone is.
Oh, everyone. It's like you're the first. Well, I've heard of people going there, but until you and Creasy went, you were the first people that I knew personally that I know that ever went. But it seems like now everybody's gone. I think y'all made it popular. Y'all started a trend.
She wants to go back, so I'm trying to
It
go
looks
somewhere else.
beautiful. So relaxing.
Yeah, very so relaxing.
Yeah, so relaxing. And the prices seem to be good, and the beach
And the
and
people
everything.
are nice, too, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I apologize the whole time, I was like, well, I know we didn't want y'all to come up here, but please let us see.
Please let us in. Please let me in. Well, what we're talking about a lot today to our guest, Alan, and to our live listening audience out there in Facebook and Instagram world, and our studio audience, which we really appreciate them always being here every other Thursday.
Yes.
We talk about the cigar culture. And what I wanted to mention about cigars, I was going back to your point, Leon, talking about the banding. We're going through right now, our banding right now, which is very, very serious work. And we've been working on our, this is a Perdomo I'm smoking tonight, the 10th anniversary champagne. It's my first cigar ever that I tried 15 years ago. And I still love that Perdomo. I go back to it, that champagne, every time. I know if I need something smooth, get me where I need to be, that Perdomo and champagne. But you know what? And if you just look at Perdomo's banding, Perdomo, their Nicaraguan marketing designer actually works on their banding. And they also, on their 10th anniversary, Maduro and their new, what is the name of it? I can't remember the name of the new one, but it's the Maduro 10th anniversary and the Sun Grown. They're actually holographic, Leon. His banding is holographic.
Hey, man,
Really?
packaging is everything.
Yeah, it is everything.
I mean, packaging is everything.
It is everything. And even with cigars, people don't know how much that is. Like, I'll see a lot of people print, and at first when we first started, we tried to print shop, run it through the print. You got to start somewhere. However, you start seeing how important, when you see all those thousands of cigar brands on the shelf, how important the branding is. It's very important.
Well, like Leon said, it pretty much is you have maybe 2 or 3 seconds to catch someone's attention, and when you have an over-the-counter market like that, you definitely have to.
So cigars it's like a commercial. The humidor is your commercial because when they walk through there, it's like a commercial subliminally gets you to buy certain things.
Exactly.
So that's why the presentation, the label, the packaging of it is so important in the humidor, because you never know that customer walking through there. He'll walk through and then say, "Oh, wow, I like that. I'm gonna give that a try." And what you want that initial buy, but you want them to become loyal customers. And then when they become loyal customers, they tell other people about it. They say, "Oh, you know what? Man, I smoked that Ultimate CEO. That Ultimate CEO was fire."
Yeah.
And then they tell other people, and then other people come. That's how you build your brand.
Yes.
It's like one step at a time. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon.
And it's a journey. It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
whole
marathon.
journey.
Yeah.
It's a whole journey to make sure that you have the right colors, the right, name of your cigar. Like, I love the name of your cigar. Tells a story for you, Leon.
Yeah.
All Pro Series. I mean, that says it all. If anybody was to relate your cigar to Leon Searcy and they say All Pro Series, oh man, come on.
And I got a slogan. I just saw Esquire out there, Mr. Steve, in turn, he gave me a slogan, and that I'm going to use for my brand. It says, "You may not be an all pro, but now you can smoke like one." Oh,
I like that.
Wow.
Oh, he gave that to me.
That's cool.
Esquire, I see you out there. He gave me that slogan. Yeah, that's nice.
How much are you going to pay him for that?
No, I'll pay him in cigars.
Everything you guys are talking about, it bleeds into what business is about.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, no matter what the field or the industry is, you got to stand out.
Yeah.
You got to stand out.
So to piggyback off of that, I mean, as far as your business goes, what was your inspiration for why you started your business?
Well, let's backtrack up just a little bit, Leon. Let him tell who he is so people out there know.
No problem.
So we do have, again, as Leon said, we have Mr. Alan Bird of Bird Global Industries. He is the private label designer for the private label brand owners, as well as he'll tell us how long he's been in the beauty industry, in that industry. So you take it away, just tell the people who you are.
To pick it back off what Leon asked, that's always the first question. I mean, why am I here? And I posted something today about a kid that was 5 years old, was always hustling. I mean, I've always been, trying to figure out how I can, make some money. I was ran to a friend of mine, Drexel Park from Waycross High School. He reminded me that in the elementary school, 4th grade, I was taking annihilators to school and selling them piece by piece.
Wait. You did that too?
Word.
Hey, listen. I'm telling you what I used. I used to go to the Candy Lady back in the day.
Yeah.
So I used to go to the Candy Lady back in the day, and I used to go to the school, and they used to bus me to the school, and I used to go sell it to because the white kids couldn't get candy, right? So I used to go, especially on Pizza Day, because Pizza Day was Friday.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I would get candy from the Candy Lady, and I'd go to the store, and I was peddling candy.
That's
Quarter
awesome.
a piece.
You know what? That's so funny, guys, because I'm not gonna get into my long drawn out story, but I have a college story like that, where in my dormitory on my floor, I was the only one that had a hot plate. My mom let me have a hot plate. We were supposed to have hot plates in the dorm, but I snuck in. I had a hot plate. And so I used to make everybody in the dorm Spam sandwiches for $5.
Wait a minute. Not with cheese.
Hey,
and cheese?
with cheese, baby,
Oh.
baby. No, cheese was extra. Cheese was extra.
Oh.
And let me tell you, I had a little business going on.
So now check this out. So now think about this here. The three of us are sitting up here. We all got similar stories about our mindset and what we are all what? Entrepreneurs.
Yep,
No,
absolutely.
no matter what we did, whether it was business, corporate, sports, we're at our heart entrepreneurs, and that's my thing, man. I've always been that. I've always figured out cost, sales, cost of goods, and what's my profit. And that's basically, that's what we do. So I've what inspired me to get into business, was just that mindset. I grew up as a single mother. My mom, I'm the oldest. I had 3 younger sisters to take care of, and what I was more doing that, more grass, doing what hustling. I was hustling,
Now,
man.
now, do me a favor. Do me a favor to the people that are listening right now. Let them know the extent of the amount of hours that you put in
Yeah.
to your business, because a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of people don't respect that. Because I know what I put into my business with the cigars
Yes.
and my book and all the stuff that I do. So let them know what kind of time frame we're talking about that you put into your business.
Man, listen, how about 24 hours a day?
Yeah.
You really
Yes.
don't sleep. I mean, and
25.
in order to be competitive, and I'm going back off with you. I mean, you made it all the way to the top of the pro. So the question would be to you, what did you have to do to get to that level? You had to work extra hard. You had to do more than the average guy in order to get there. And that's just like business. You just can't just put something out there and expect to make money. You got to be competitive in that market, and it takes time. It takes research, and it takes experience to know, well, what's going to work and what doesn't work. So, people just can't think that they can just not do nothing and not get there. You really have to spend the
Oh,
time.
absolutely.
You got to spend the time
Absolutely.
and know that in order to compete, you got to improve.
And another thing, I found out being an entrepreneur that failure is your friend.
Oh my God!
A lot of people don't want to. A lot of people don't want to fail, but they don't understand that through failure you learn. It's a process that you go through by
Let me tell you
failing that
something.
helps you move
Yeah,
forward.
let me tell you something. Back in 2006, I called my father. I said, Dad, my private label guy that I've been dealing with, he and I fell out, and I've been sort of interning with him for the last 2 years because I was losing so much weight and I need to help him make my product. So I kind of got a gist of what it was, how to make stuff. And I called him. I told my dad, I said, Dad, I got to go ahead and start making my own stuff. And he was like, you serious? I said, yeah, I got to start making my own stuff. Thankfully, my wife, Christy, she has some contacts in the raw material industry. This is before Google and all that stuff got kicked out. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of those
That had to been difficult then.
difficult to find the raw materials and suppliers, you know what I'm saying? Because again, everything got levels, right? You got your retail, you got your wholesale, your distribution, you got your manufacturing. Once you get the manufacturing, that crowd there, it's hard to break into. I know y'all understand that being what y'all doing, trying to find those levels to get that lowest cost.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Well, I told my
But good
dad what I was
quality
going to
at
do.
the same time.
Exactly. And you got to make money at the same time.
Yeah.
But I told my dad what I was going to do. He said, son, he said, I'm actually going to tell you one thing. He said, first of all, he said, you think you can do this? I said, I ain't got no choice. I got a brand out there. I got a brand with a label, right? I got a brand, but I don't own what's inside. And if I go to somewhere else, I'm going to have to deal with it ain't the same thing. So I said, if I'm going to do this, I need to go and do it this time and deal with it. And you know what he told me? He said, well, let me give you one piece of advice. He said, whatever you do, don't lie to your customers. Tell them the truth. He said, tell them what's going on. And I did. I told my clients, I said, hey, listen, I had this guy making my stuff for me. He's no longer doing it. I got to start from scratch. I'm going to need your input and advice, on whether this product good or not. And like you said, failure, man. You can't be afraid of the failure because guess what? Each time I took a product out there to the salon and they say, Alan, this isn't right, the slip ain't there, that's okay, no problem. Go back there, go back to my warehouse, do some more adjustments, some more cooking, some more misting. The next week, they try this out. Okay, that's better. It's still okay. I told them, if you don't love it, I'm not going to stop formulating. So I kept formulating formulate until they say, "Hey, man, I love this." And being on the front line, taking those no's, man, you gotta take a nose because I tell people, I respect you more and love you more if you tell me the truth. I can work on that. What you don't want is someone not to tell you.
Right.
They just
right.
don't say nothing.
Right.
You know, they may try your cigar, but they don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Now,
Give
give
me
us some
feedback.
I need
Yeah.
the feedback, and that feedback is how I improve. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And
right.
I advise all entrepreneurs to do that. Don't shy away from critical, critical assessment. What I think they call it.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism.
Yeah, you gotta take that because that's a part of your building. You know, hey, that's intel. That's
It
intel.
is,
You need
it
that.
is, it is.
And right now, I mean, shoot.
And listening is so important to listen to that.
You can't take it personal.
Yeah.
Can't take it personal.
Yeah, you
you
gotta
can't
listen
have a
to
thick
it.
skin. Okay, but what is about? You know, what I ask them, the hardest question for entrepreneurs to ask about is, so what is it about it you don't like? You don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
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 What is it about it you don't like? Well, you know, okay, thank you. Take that back. You know, But yeah, that's the thing, though. You entrepreneurship really is about a desire to move forward, and this current political climate, you definitely want to be.
Well, Alan,
No, go ahead, Tracy.
well, thank you, partner. Alan, where you go and where you've been is where you started in the beauty industry. It tends to be a female kind of dominated environment. What inspired you as a male to go into these beauty salons and feel confident and inspired to be able to sell and have the passion for your product in an all female, pretty much majority female environment?
That's a good question. I get that question a lot, man.
Really?
I'm a former Marine.
You're a former Marine.
Yeah, well, I'm a Marine. Now, we changed
I
it
didn't know
first.
that.
Yeah, I'm a 12-year active duty Marine.
Oh, wow.
You know, Marine Corps recruiter. You know, I mean, all kind of wars, everything. But I was inspired to lead the Marine Corps because of entrepreneurship again.
Wow.
I was stationed at Long Island, and I actually got into the beauty industry selling a product that I thought would change brothers' lives, something called Bump Patrol.
Oh, Bump Patrol.
Razor
Yeah, I
bumps.
remember that.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
remember that Bump Patrol.
Listen,
Yeah.
as a Marine Corps recruiter in Virginia, one of the biggest problems I had was getting young brothers to stay in the Marines because the Marine Corps was the only service that did not allow no shaving chicks. In the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force,
Yeah,
if you couldn't shave, they would let you shave.
I saw
But the
that.
Marine Corps, you had to be clean cut. You had to be, you know, you couldn't have no beard. And a lot of brothers were getting kicked out because of that. And a brother of mine from Florida, from Reebok, he told me about this product. He said, "Man, I got this thing, man. It was real good. You know what I'm saying? It kicked the bumps." I'm like, "Really?" And I could not believe it. And there was an ingredient, which I'm not gonna say right now, that we're gonna put in one ourselves. I'm gonna make myself for the brothers. It works, and I literally got senior enlisted officers to sign letters of recommendation. So I got it into the Navy exchange system before I left Virginia.
Oh, how smart was
And,
that?
yeah, and so that's how I literally got started in the beauty industry. But the funny part about it was I thought that I was going to be a millionaire selling Bump Patrol. But unfortunately, most of us brothers, we get the girl, we good.
We good.
You
You
know,
don't
I'm like, yo,
want
I got
no
this stuff. And they're like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm like, man, well, you don't want this stuff.
You have to make
So
it a
for
habit.
women,
Oh,
women
yeah.
will spend money on beauty.
And we want to keep it going. We got to
Exactly.
keep
So-
it going on and on.
On and on. And so what happened was when I got stationed here in Jacksonville, Florida, I met with a brother, Bernard Beauty Supply, and he was the distributor for this particular product. And what inspired me to leave the Marine Corps eventually was the owner of the Bump Patrol was actually one half of the M&M products combo. M&M products was the one that created Stay Soft Pro. Back in the day.
Okay.
Stay Soft Pro, the fur into the brown bag. Yeah, they invented that. So I'm sitting there, you know, I'm a young, you know, black man from out east, you know what I'm saying? Single mother, you know, never knew anybody, you know, that had money and everything. And to see this brother, you know, got a suit on, you know, he's looking good. I'm like, dang, he a millionaire? I'm like, wow, it just blew my mind. It just made me just seeing him and talking to him.
Was that
actually
the
talking to
Dudley
him.
guy, Alan, that used to walk around in his suits all the time and go to the salons? That's not the same guy, is
Well, that's Ken Mayhew. That's somebody different.
That's somebody different.
Yeah. That's one of my colleagues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here, the local. But this guy owns. This guy owns. But back to why I left the Marine Corps, Bernard took me to the Bronner Brothers show. You ever heard of the show before?
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the Bronner Brothers show.
Man, listen. I'm a Marine, right? A big guy, looking good. I think I'm looking good. And the first time I went to a Bronner Brothers show,
Oh,
I
man.
never
See.
looked a guy, another man,
Like, he
up
looked
and down
good.
like I did that show, bro. Listen, Bernard Bronner.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Bernard Bronner, God rest his
Shaw.
soul, he's dead. He's a good friend of
Shaw.
mine. That brother was
Oh,
so
man.
sharp.
So sharp. Head
The
to
suit,
toe.
everything was
Hat,
like boom,
dude,
boom, boom, boom.
everything.
The buttons had like lions on it, like a Coming to America moment. Yeah, buttons on it and everything, and the shoes, the gaiters on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, Trace. I was like, I
Yeah.
looked at him, I said, whoa. And he looked at me. I was so mad, and my friend, I said, bro, why you brought me up here with this little over tight paisley suit on, some old tassel shoes on one. Look at all a paisley tie. I was all out. I could not believe it,
But
man.
that's
I
all
said,
in learning. But you had to learn. That's
Yeah,
learning.
you go to the Bronner Brothers show, you got to be fly.
you got, thank you.
You got to be fly.
But guess what?
Gotta be fly.
Listen, the
But
next
it was
time I
part of your
came
learning
back,
curve. It was your
I
learning
went
curve.
to men's closet. I put my doggone stuff on because that was the summer show.
Yeah.
And the winter show was February. Yeah, I came back right that time.
You was ready.
I came back right. But that was just the funny part. But the substance of that show.
Yeah.
I was still in the Marine Corps. I was up for gunnery sergeant, and I was gonna get promoted because I got promoted. I was a Marine, all that good stuff. But I came back, and what I saw just blew my mind. I saw Bernard. He said, "That's Joe Dundee. That's a $30 million company. That's Cornell McBride.
Of Dundee Products.
Dundee Products.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
looking at this guy in my eye, like, wow, in real life. That's Cornell McBride. He owns Design Essential. That's Bernard Bronner and his brothers. And just to see all these black men, in suits and running these companies, it just blew my mind.
Yeah.
I came back from I remember riding back on 75. I was just laid back in the car like mind blown.
Yeah.
And I went
I've
back.
done that before.
I went to talk to my colonel. Colonel Long, I think his name is Colonel Long. I said, sir, I'm getting out. He said, you getting what? I said, you about to get promoted. I said, if you saw what I saw, I said, this did everything for me. I love the Corps. I always use everything I learned from it, but after what I saw, it just confirmed to me everything that I talked about. So just seeing, that sometimes that's why I said representation is so important. If you can see it, then you can believe you can be it.
Yeah.
And so in all levels of
And that's why it's so important that you did that,
Yeah.
even at your youthful stage.
Yes.
In your product and your branding and what you wanted to do. It was part of your creativity that you saw that, and now you're like, that's why they always say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you got to find a new crowd. Because it's not helping you reach to higher heights and vision, put your vision in. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And another thing I find about entrepreneurs is that most of the times they're as courageous as anything you'll see because most of they're leaving everything behind, and they're leaping into this opportunity with no real projections. You're saying to yourself, okay, I got an idea, I got a product, I got this. I'm wholehearted about it, I'm passionate about it. I know that I don't want to do this for the rest of my life, so I might as well take that leap or that jump.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a scary feeling initially.
Oh my God, it is.
It's a scary
Oh,
feeling.
it is. And I can
But
tell
you would have never accomplished what you accomplished had you not leaped.
Absolutely. And I think that's why it's so important for us to have dialogue, for us to have mentors, for people that are a little further along, like you said, so someone that's a little smarter, a little more seasoned, and say, hey, you good. You good where you at? Okay, so what you? Okay, you good. To hear y'all up here talking about, I'm sitting there smiling, saying, the behind the scenes thing, working on the label and all that stuff. All that stuff behind the scenes take all that time.
Yes.
To finally put it out there. People in the public don't see that, but all that behind the
They see
scenes
the finished product and they think,
like,
you just woke up like
I
that.
tell my wife all the time. I say, hey baby, the curtain curtain ain't open yet. All this stuff going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's fine. Once the curtain open, boom.
Well, you know what? You know what it is. You know what it's like. It's kind of like football because when you think about it, you know. People come and watch you play on Sunday, but they don't know what you've been doing for the last 6 months. They don't understand the training, the discipline, the getting up at 6 in the morning, the eating right. All they do is see Sunday.
The end result.
Exactly.
The end result.
They have no idea what we had to do to get ourselves to that point. Exactly. That's kind of like entrepreneurship.
Exactly. Entrepreneurship.
Exactly. It's all the behind the scenes stuff. Absolutely.
It's all behind the scenes stuff. And I tell people all the time, I say, man, that's why I'm such a big fan of sports. Because, you know, I played sports in the Marines also, but I know that what the discipline it takes to get to the elite level. You know what I'm saying? To get to your level, bruh, that had to take some discipline. And people had no idea what it took to get there. And those skills, whether it's being an athlete or military, they're transferable into entrepreneurship because you need that preparation, you need that belief, and like you said, you need those coaches that say, "Hey, you're doing good, you're progressing good. Just keep on going and keep doing what you're doing."
I always tell fans when they talk to me, they always when they ask me about a game that we won, and I said we didn't necessarily win that game on Sunday. We won that game in February, March, April, May, June, July,
August. Exactly.
So that's when you win the games in the off season. Exactly.
But it's just like business as well. They don't see what you've been doing the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, when a lot of money was not being made. But when they see the finished product, they're like, oh, you just start. No, we've been for like 3 years we've been working to get it the way we need it to be.
Well, like my wife's store at Jones and Rose.
Yeah.
Okay, my wife, we have a store at the St. John's Town Center. It's the first black-owned store at a town center.
Yes, it is.
Right next to Kills. Shout out to my wife. She did a great job. Fixing her things. Now, people are like, wow, you're there at the St. John's Town Center. The curtain, right? It's open. Oh my God, look at you there. But I keep saying, y'all don't know all the Tracy know. Tracy was one of the folks that practiced behind the scenes when we was at 2955 Christopher Road.
Right.
How many years we was in that little hole in the wall,
Hey.
Practicing?
But making it happen, had the line of people that supported it.
And when it comes to entrepreneurship, there's no such thing as overnight success.
Oh my God.
There's no such thing.
I tell you,
There's no such thing as overnight. No.
And so people, oh my God, yeah, St. John's Town Center. Look at you. I said, y'all have no idea how many years.
It took for you all to get there.
And so shout out to all of our supporters, whether it's from the beauty industry that supported Hair Elements, our house brand, the Jones and Rose brands, and all the other brands. And so it's important that entrepreneurship across the board. This is a once in a century opportunity for a lot of us, and I think it's important to establish balance.
Yeah.
And talk about legacy.
That's so important.
Yeah, legacy. I was talking to a friend of mine, right? Because again, my wife's brand, we're getting a lot of attention, and I've been talking with her about, you know what, it falls to us here, unless you are a part of the brother, the gentleman that was here 2 weeks ago, that was talking that the cigar that you're using now, that company, that's like a third or fourth generation company, right?
Oh yeah, four.
So I've really been on this legacy thing lately. Legacy. Much like Jay-Z talking about legacy. I don't want to have an exit plan, and I know it kind of goes against
No, it's good. Exit plan is good.
Hey, I want to have a transition plan, a legacy plan, and a transition plan, not an exit plan, because unfortunately, right now in the beauty industry, all the big beauty brands, they get big, and instead of them becoming a juggernaut, they're selling out to a larger people, and then they're giving them some money to go do something else. Why would y'all spend all y'all passion to grow these cigar brands to the point where you got other brands y'all guys that make fun? Y'all manufacturing, and now all of a sudden y'all want to exit out? No, you want to take that thing, but you want to build it to in a way that allows the next generation to build upon that. So let's have transition plans, not exit plans. You know, no. I mean, and that's the thing they want. No, why don't you exit out and go do something else? But I like doing this.
And Alan, I love that mindset. And you know, I'm starting to think even more broader when it comes to legacy.
Yeah.
Most people, when they hear the word legacy, they think, oh, just my kids, leaving things to my kids or my family members. But legacy is a generation. It's a whole generation, leaving that to the next generation of women who may say, oh, I've seen Tracy smoke a cigar, create a cigar, manufacture it. That's something I can do as a black woman.
Exactly.
You know, so it's just opening your mind
Yes.
up to the
Don't,
terminology.
like you said, don't get them to get you off the playing field.
Yeah.
I'm still playing. I mean, I don't want to go to the playing field right now. I'm good. So my thing is, you know, transition up to become more of a coach, but lay the foundation. We may not see the big multi-billion-dollar company in our generation, at our level, but it's our job to build a solid foundation for the next one. The Walmarts, the Procter & Gamble's, these 150-year-old companies, they didn't have an exit plan. They stayed in the game, right? They just transitioned over to the next generation, right? But they're telling us, where's your exit plan? The first thing your accountant says, what's your exit plan? I'm looking at exit plan.
Because we've been put into that mindset for so long. You know, it's like the only alternative you have to be able to live.
And guess what? It might not be to your kids, but
might
you want
not.
to leave you know what's funny? I had Ford. The CEO of Ford is not one of the Ford children. And there was a gentleman that was the CEO, and they asked one of the Ford heirs, well, how do you feel being having this guy running your company that you own? The guy's like, well, he's smarter than me. I done made a shareholder, and I took get most of the money.
Yeah.
So it's not about, you know, even, you know, having your kids run the company. You have to give them an infrastructure and a company for them to be able to own and hire people to run. And so if we do that, we will get the balance that we need from an economic standpoint. If we do that, then I think, honestly, even a lot of the racial issues we're dealing with, I think that'll subside. Because if you can own your own, it gives you, it's less of a threat. And there's more respect versus the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And speaking of that wonderful other half of yours, we have her chiming in on our Facebook Live.
What's she saying?
Christy Jones Bird. Hey, she said, say it true with some hearts.
okay.
With some hearts on there for you.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought she said,
That's
oh,
your
well.
whole sand. That's your whole cup of sand that you took to the beach.
Okay, yeah. I said, you give away too much information.
But yeah, she's joining us on this evening. So sorry she can be here with us physically, but she's here with us in spirit. And again, she's the owner of Jones and Rose out at Town Center. We want to give her a shout out as well. You all have done an amazing job. From when I first met you all, I'm telling you. But you always had that motivation to me and the passion for your product. So.
Well, it takes time. I got to tell everybody, listen, I don't care what your product is, man. If I can give you guys any kind of advice, no one can become an expert overnight. You cannot become an NFL player overnight. It takes time. It takes time. As long as you know that, you won't take it personal. You won't quit. And then if I quit, you can't quit, man. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Well, you know, I'm all for black-owned businesses, so I need your help on this part.
Okay.
Because you know, I keep a shiny ball here, right? Yeah. All right. So I use a product. I use a product that I don't want to say.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't say it.
I need a cream to put on my head and my beard. I'm just asking.
This is a good Christian show.
You're so dirty. You're so dirty. You're in the wrong place. I'm trying to keep my bald head clean, and you thinking that
The other head.
I'm trying to keep my bald head clean, and you all. So I need a cream.
Yeah.
Because I use this product
Yeah.
that I put on my head and my beard
Yeah.
to keep it nice and shiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you have a product that's in cream form
Yes. Yes.
that I can put on my head that can ball me up
Yes.
and keep me shiny?
Yes, actually, we have one, Jones and Rose, what you will love as our body custard.
Okay.
Okay? And so the thing is, I'm hair.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
My wife is skin.
Okay.
All right? The body custard is awesome. I mean, nice shine, nice sheen. Come by the store. I'm telling you, you'll be impressed, man. You will, if you see it, you'll be like,
All right.
you'll be like, what? Okay, yeah.
I'm a regular customer, so I tell you, you know how this skin always be, shiny.
Yeah. Listen, the biggest problem we have about that is having people tell us that to spread the word. They're real secret about it. Man, I'm not gonna let anybody know about my product. So yeah, come by.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
Yeah, and guess what? The technical aspect, the glycerin, keeps your beard moist. Those type of things are in our products. I have a leave-in condition that you'll like too. We got everything covered from the head to the heel.
Okay, all right.
Head to heel.
Now I know.
Yeah,
Very good. I'm so glad you're helping my co-host out with that,
Yeah, man,
Mr.
listen,
Bird.
Wait,
And
listen.
helping with his cream.
Wait, listen, partner. You know my bald head and my smile is my signature.
That is. It is. It make the lady say,
Well, yeah.
Leon.
No, hey, listen, hey, I gotta give you credit, bro. You owned it, because normally the question I get is, how can I make your hair grow? I can't make your hair grow.
Only God could do that.
I give you a bad props on that, bro. He said, listen, I do
You
stuff
don't
on
work
my
miracles.
head.
You don't work miracles.
At least he ain't gonna. I get that a lot. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
That's
I
cool.
appreciate that, bro.
Well, I appreciate it because about 3 years ago now, I used to have a full.
Jerry curl. A Jerry
I ain't no
curl.
damn jerk. All right,
Soul glow.
I used to have a full head of hair and a full beard, so I used to put that Beijing. I used to put that Beijing on. I was a Beijing
Beijing, he
king.
had the Beijing. Hey, AT, he had that Beijing.
You know, until I started dripping. I started dripping, so I left the Beijing. So that's why I went bald head.
That pillowcase was black. You had it.
I tore many a pillowcase.
No, sir. Well, you know what? Segueing into that, I before we let you tell our audience how to get in contact with you, Mr. Bird, you do private labeling as well. Can you tell the audience about the private label work that you do? Because I think that is so helpful and interesting. You're not only keeping the business mindset for yourself and how you create labeling or label products, but you're trying to help other businesses do the same thing. So tell us about that.
Listen, it's a process. Again, understanding how business works and understanding that you have a market share, right? So I had to come to the point where I said, well, I have a house brand, Hair Elements, and I make control 20% of the market. If I turn around and I make this guy or this person a good product, I can still have a part of the market.
Yes.
Although it's not as Hair Elements, but it's another market. And I finally came to the revelation that I'm not going to make a less inferior product or a quote unquote different product. I'm going to give them the same level and quality. And so that's what we do.
So you remain the umbrella of the corporation per se.
Yes.
And then you have sub-companies that have their private labeling under your...
Okay, so we have Bird Global Industries, which is our holding company. Okay. I'm sorry, Allen Moody Group is the actual holding company. Bird Global Industries is what we do in business as. We have a house brand, which is Hair Elements, and then we have a manufacturing company under it. And the manufacturing company does private labeling for other clients. So that manufacturing company manufactures Hair Elements, but it also manufactures other people's products. And like I said, we have a catalog of proven salon quality products. And my thing is, I have a young man who taken this product, same product I have, and he's taken it and gave it a whole new use. It blew me away. And it's for waves.
It's a way.
For waves. For waves in the hair. And it's excellent. We made some modifications for him, but just the fact that he can take the same product and figure out a different use for it, and it blew me away. And so we do that, and again, fostering entrepreneurs, teaching them and coaching them, and in this day and age with social media and e-commerce, you can sell to the whole world from your salon, from your house.
So I've been looking a lot into lately drop ship. I've been researching drop ship.
Okay.
Do you all utilize that?
I don't personally use drop ship because, like I said, I have my clients that I sell the products to. Some of them are to that point where they make.
It seems like a real interesting and a workable tool
Right.
to
Yeah,
be able
and
to.
again, see, so again, it depends on certain variables like weight. So now, if you sell a cigar, you know, it might not weigh as much. It's compact, so your shipment might not be as much. But if you're dealing with products, you know, it's a lot heavier.
Yeah.
So you know, you got those
Yeah.
costs in. You got to cost it out. But definitely, drop shipping is something. Amazon is going to become almost $1 trillion company doing the same thing. You know, drop shipping stuff in the Amazon warehouse, and then from there, you know, it gets sold out. So yeah, that's something that you have to look into. Yeah.
So, so tell everyone how to get in touch with you.
You can follow me on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny. I told someone a while back, they asked me for a business card, right? And I was in the salon.
They still use those? No.
Yeah, I'm like, follow me on Instagram. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, well, think about it. If the Instagram page is not static, it's going to have the latest pictures up there. And all your information's up there. You got your website, your address, everything else. So just follow me on Instagram. It kind of forces them to go ahead and follow you right then and there. So your Hair Elements products, that's our website. Our Instagram page. And Hair Elements products on Facebook.
On Facebook.
But I do want to say this here. I'm talking about my entrepreneur journey, because again, I would be remiss if I didn't admit this. Sometimes those failures you talk about are really just a setup. So let's say about 2.5 years ago, but 3 years ago, the industry went through our hair industry went through a serious change with the natural hair movement. And people are not only just going in the salon, they were literally leaving the salon and going to get their hair done at home. And you had a lot of product influencers that were basically encouraging people to go to retailers to buy the product versus buying from the salon.
Yeah.
And it took a really big hit, man. But in the meantime, I did go to college. I got my degree in business administration, and about a year and a half ago, probably the hardest thing I had to do was to decide to go back to corporate, and I did. I mean, it was humbling. I had to deal with the thoughts of failure.
There's no judgment in that, no judgment zone here, because I almost had to do the same thing.
Yeah, and like I said, you know, because I've been an entrepreneur
I
so
probably
long.
should have.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so the thing is, again, I had to elevate and start looking at things from a higher level and say, you know what? If the higher I go, I can say, you know what? If I do this, then this can take care of that. And then I can get back in the game again. And that's what I did. I worked as an assistant director. The good thing is I learned that I'm on the right path when it comes to management. I mean, I did a bang-up job. They did not want me to leave. And I just took all that money and realized.
You did what it took.
And got myself right now, back in the game again.
Yeah, the one thing I say about entrepreneurs is that you're going to fail.
Yeah.
But don't fall backwards, fall forward.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
So some people look at it the wrong way.
They do.
They look at it the wrong way. They look at failure as, oh man, I failed at this. No, I tell people in life when my book, Fourth Down the Damn Alignment Story.
Okay, I like that.
They asked me questions about Leon. I said, listen, I've never lost in life.
Right.
I've learned.
I've
never taken the L.
That's it.
I've never taken the L in my whole life. I've been winning all my life. I said, whatever happened to me, I learned from it. You learn from it. That's all you do.
Absolutely.
If you have that kind of mindset and perspective, there's nothing that you can't accomplish.
It only becomes a loss if you stop.
If you give up.
You quit.
Don't quit.
If you give
Don't
up.
never quit.
If you walk off that field while you are down, then that's a loss.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you get back up again, guess what? It was just fork down and you punt it. Wait to hit the ball again. You know what I'm saying? Because the clock's still going. Okay, well, I had 4 downs.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, I didn't get it. I'll kick it back and try again. But if you don't, if you walk off, that's why I tell them, I just keep asking my best advice. I say, man, do not quit. If you got to reverse,
If you got to back up, you got to recalibrate.
And so, like I said, Hair Elements was my side hustle for about a year and a half. But you know what? My customers still stayed with me. They kept encouraging me. And so now we
So, Alan, what is next for Bird Global Industries? What's next for you? It briefly just let us know what's the future hold for Bird Global Industries.
The future holds for Bird Global Industry is being global. Global mindset, ambitious. Back to the sports analogy. Wayne Gretzky, one of my favorite quotes ever. They asked him, how do you get so great? You remember what Wayne Gretzky told him, right? He said, I always go where the puck is going to be. not where it's at. Think about that.
Always next.
Always, I'm anticipating where it's going to be.
It ain't
Not
checkers.
where it's
It ain't checkers. It's chess.
Chess, exactly. So when people say, well, I had some haters there say, well, how come you name your company Berg Global Industries if you're not global yet?
Next.
So
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going.
I'm not global now, but that's what I'm looking at. So you see, establish that mindset. So yes, we're looking global. Africa, that market over there, Ghana, Nigeria, all West Africa. It's right for and they're looking for charity. They're looking for business partnerships.
Oh, nice.
And so
Nice.
I think that the playing field is like even over there. So I mean, we're going over there this year.
Well, we definitely got to keep a hold of you, man, because you're moving on that international level. That's what's up. Well, we want to just say thank you again so much, Alan, for coming on. One thing that I can say to me that describes you, every time I've known you from years ago in the past to now, the way I've seen you now, a lot of people don't know this, but you done shed some weight too in the last year. You decided to go in on that gym thing, and you've been relentless.
Yeah.
And I gotta give it to you. You getting all cut up. You and Chrissy getting But I can say one word that describes me to you is fearless. Fearless, like you know, there is no fear in progress. When you want to move forward and you want, and that's one thing about me. I try not to look at, even with all the challenges and obstacles. You can't have the fear. You gotta just keep.
Go forward.
You gotta have the faith. If you're not gonna have faith, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You gotta have faith, and there's no faith in having fear. Well, I mean it the opposite way.
No, you said it right.
I said it right. Very good. So we want to thank you once again for coming on with us and sharing with us today. You dropped some nuggets that I'm sure somebody was blessed and inspired by. You have any other questions for him, Leon?
I'm good.
Except for that shiny me.
Oh, I know where to go now.
You can go get you some cream.
I gotta keep the bald head.
You go get you
shining.
some
Hey,
cream.
listen, my bald head and my smile is my signature.
There you go, man.
So I got to keep it fresh.
Okay, so I know what to get you for your birthday now. I'm going to get you some
My
cream.
birthday until December, Tracy.
Father's
You
Day
think-
coming up.
Huh? Who?
Father's Day.
Oh, okay. All right.
I can get you some cream for Father's Day.
I appreciate
That don't
it.
sound right.
Thank
See, that don't even
that
sound
ain't
right.
sound right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You made it dirty. You just made it so dirty. You made it dirty.
All I said was
no,
I was
you
going to get you some. It's called product. I'm going to get you some product, Leon, for Father's Day. Okay, but anyway. So going segue into sports.
Yes.
Leon, what we got, this
Oh.
free agent thing has been following, and some people have signed up. So what's
Yes.
happening? What's happening?
Well, listen. Free agency is a buzz. All right. Actually, this past Monday was the start of free agency. And when you have a 1-15 team that lost 15 games in a row, you need help at every position. All right, everywhere. All right. So the Jaguars aren't help. They are not solidified in any position right now. All right. So we
Not
went
one
into.
position.
No, we're terrible. We're awful.
Yeah, we are.
Tracy, did you not see the season? We lost 15 in a row, Tracy.
I know it's
All
so
right, 15
pathetic.
in a row.
But we have
Oh,
no
but-
hope.
But then
But
listen.
we have no hope.
That was
hey,
chess,
listen,
though. That
that's
was
the-
chess.
Hey, listen.
We got number one pick.
Listen, the Jaguars. Listen, the Jaguars did an outstanding job last year in losing. Okay,
They sure did.
because losing actually put us in the position where first and foremost we got Trevor Lawrence.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
Sunshine is
About
coming to
time.
Jacksonville. Okay,
Shout out.
Sunshine is coming to Jacksonville.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm gonna tell you what we did in free agency. So we need help at all positions. I'm gonna start defensively. All right, we're lacking in all areas defensively. Linebacker, cornerback position. So we went out and we got Rashard Jenkins. Rashard Jenkins is a safety that we got from the San Diego Chargers. We signed him to a 4-year deal.
4 years?
A 4-year deal.
Okay.
And he's a rover. I talked to his position coach 2 days ago, and he said he's a dog. He's a dog. He covers
He can
the whole
go
field. He covers the
position.
run. He's a playmaker. He's a playmaker. So we signed him to a 4-year
Well, that's
deal.
encouraging.
Very encouraging. And then we went and got Shaq Griffin. Shaq Griffin is a native of Florida. He went to UCF.
Not Shaquille Shaq, but
Yeah, Shaquille. Well, I call him Shaq, but his name is Shaquille Griffin. Well, we signed him at the cornerback position. So I mean, he's not a lockdown corner, but he's a very efficient corner at what he does. So we signed him into a long-term deal.
Okay.
Okay. After that, we went and got us. We're going to run a 3-4 defense. To the people people out there don't know what the 3-4 defense is. You got a nose guard, you got 2 ends, and you got 4 linebackers.
Yeah.
So we went and got we traded for Malcolm Butler from the New Orleans Saints, 6'2", 320 pounds. He's gonna,
6'2", 300. Wow.
He's a wide body. He's a space eater. So he's going to play the nose.
No.
He's going to play the nose position. And then we went inside Roy Robertson Harris, who's a defensive end for the Chicago Bears. We signed him to a long-term deal there. So he's going to be our defensive end in a 3-4 defense.
Okay.
All right. So we got Alawalu from the Steelers, who's going to be a rotational guy who can either play nose or he can play defensive end as well. So we signed him to a 2-year deal. So defensively, I think we're pretty set defensively when it comes. Then we went and got us a veteran receiver from the Detroit Lions, Marvin Jones III, who's he's not really a deep threat, but he's more of a positional a wide receiver who can find the holes in coverage. He's veteran savvy, and he scores touchdowns. He scored 9 touchdowns last year.
Okay.
So he's going to be an adequate addition to Trevor Lawrence. And we got Philip Dorsett from the New England Patriots. We signed him to a 2-year deal. We got Carlos Hyde. We re-signed O'Shaughnessy. We re-signed Shatley, who's going to be a good rotational guy with the offensive line. So we addressed the defensive side of the ball in free agency. So I'm expecting, come April on draft day, that we're going to get Trevor Lawrence some weapons. And what I foresee, because we have 4 of the top 65 picks in the draft, we're going to take Trevor, number 1. I would like to see us get Travis Etienne, who was Trevor Lawrence's teammate at Clemson, at 25 in the first round. Then maybe we'll draft us another running back. Well, Trevor Etienne is a running back, so we'll get 25. So then we might get a safety. There's an outstanding safety from TCU that we might draft, because more than likely Rayshawn is going to play the free, so we need to get a strong safety. And then after that, maybe we get us a guard or a center that can kind of rotate. They can play either position, because, Brandon Leonard, who's our starting center right now, he's a little up in age, so it'll be important for us to get somebody that will replace him eventually. And we had, on the radio show today, we had Butch Davis on the show. And Butch Davis was actually on the staff with Jimmy Johnson with the Cowboys teams, right? And he said that the most important thing for a college coach going into the NFL is that you got to win the line of scrimmage. He said, so they spend the vast majority of their time getting guys and free agents on the draft that up front, offensive line, defensive line. And he was particular on speed. Speed. Now, I don't listen. As much as I like guys who can run like the combine, they can run 4.3, 4.4. But do you have game speed? Because I know because Jerry Rice ran a 4.6. Michael Irvin ran a 4.6. But when they played, they didn't play like the way they ran. So you definitely want to have somebody. You want to have young talent on the team that not only has good speed, but has game speed.
That can run like me.
Leon, I want to ask you too, because we talked about beforehand that question of all the free agent signings, which one do you think is going to have the most impact on the Jaguars?
I think the most impact on the Jaguars is going to probably be Marvin Jones III, because he was with the Detroit Lions, and he had 67 catches last year for over 700 something, almost close to 800 yards. But that might seem a little low, but he had 9 touchdowns, which means that this cat finds the end zone, and that's what you want. You want receivers that can find the end zone, and this cat over his 8-9 year tenure as a wide receiver, he scored 9 or more touchdowns 4 times. He had 1 season. He had 2 seasons where he scored. 3 seasons where he scored 9 touchdowns. He had 1 season where he scored 10 touchdowns. So anybody that you can bring to the table that can score touchdowns, I'm all for it.
So Leon, I hear from what you're saying, the combined number of years. What's the average number of years that they're signing people up for?
Well, well, the average it depends. Most of the contracts that the Jaguars have signed thus far has been the big money guys got 4-year deals. The guys that are having to prove themselves got 1-year deals or 2-year deals. You know, so
How much are we still under the cap? You said.
we initially before free agency started, we were $82 million under the cap.
Wow. That's
And now we're $37 million under the cap. So we still have $37 million more dollars to spend. Absolutely.
Wow.
But you got to remember now. You got to remember, $10 million of that money is going to go to rookies.
How much?
Okay.
Again, say it again.
Yeah, so-
How much?
Okay.
How much?
Right now we're $37 million under the cap.
God.
Okay, so you said 10 million, so that's like, I guess.
So you got to allocate at least $10 million to the rookies.
Okay.
So you're talking about another $27 million under the cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, you know, Leon, it is what it is, and we'll see what we
Jaguar,
get
man,
in
we'll do
terms
it.
of Jaguars for this free
Last time,
agent.
listen, every time I see Leon, I just get flashbacks, man.
Flashbacks to
Those
the
are good old
Jaguars.
days, man.
Yeah,
Going
the
to
good
Jaguar-
old days.
Hey, going to the Jaguar games and actually thinking
Remember
you're
that.
going to win.
Keep that in your mind because it may not happen again.
Man, none of that. Boy, I used to be proud with my Jaguars stuff. Hopefully I'll be proud to wear it again,
Yeah.
boy. I got some stuff now
Yeah.
for the gym. I got my nice Jaguar stuff. I want to wear it with pride. I still wear it.
Well, you should.
I still wear it. But
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, it's
Everybody-
okay. Hey, I have some friends that are season ticket holders, and they have been ticket holders since Jaguars began.
yeah, man.
They go relentlessly to the games. They don't have a problem with it, win, lose, or draw. They're Jaguar fans. And hey, you know that's how fans should be.
Hey, look, I love Jaguar.
If you're gonna love them till you. I mean,
Listen, regardless,
win, lose, or draw. Whether they winning, whether they lose. I mean, you
I'm
gotta
a
be there.
Jaguar. That's it.
You
That's
gotta be
what I
there. You gotta be there.
I drive a Jaguar.
Yeah, okay. There you go. But there you go. Well, guess what? We've come to 20th episode, and what, Leon?
And another one.
You did a soprano one with that one.
I sing a little, partner. I sing a little.
Oh,
and another one.
no. Sing. Listen, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Me and Leon hung out at a friend of ours party. And we
He sang
had
karaoke. Wait, I know what he's
And he
saying.
was so smooth.
Let me tell you what he's saying. Let me tell you what he's saying.
Let me say.
Let me tell you what he's saying.
Let me say.
Purple Rain.
Yes.
Ah!
That was something else, though. Man,
That's his
it was
song.
so-
That's his
man, it
karaoke
was so
song.
smooth. I said, damn,
That's
fuck it.
That's his karaoke song. He loved Purple Rain.
Athlete and
He think he be
and a
Prince.
ladies' man.
And then you hear that problem, he go, like that. It's so cute.
No, he's so
It's so cute, man. It's cute. It's cute.
Hey,
It's cute.
I'm a Prince fan. What's the
Yeah,
problem?
yeah, you're right. We did a lot of Prince songs that night. We did.
Yeah, he loves Purple Rain. Oh God, yeah, he kills it. He does a good job. Yeah, he does. But you know, we are so appreciative again of you all joining us for our 20th episode. 20th. You know, that don't sound like a lot, but it's a lot when you consistent. And we have been without fail every other Thursday. We don't want to go without giving much gratitude, much thanks. Pay major homage to our executive producer and creator, Mr. Anthony Icefield. Hey, without him, there would be no us. Absolutely not. Because, you know, I be knocking over shit. Tearing up shit. I ain't no good. But you know what? And we thank God. We thank God for your AT, so for keeping us straight. So, again, we appreciate you all joining us. Don't forget to join us, not next Thursday, but the following, at Smoke and Score Live on Facebook and on Instagram at @SmokeandScore_live. And are there any events that you have coming up, Leon, before we go? We want to make sure that we get any events that you may have, book signings or whatever.
Not right now. I know that next month, the first week of April, me and my co-author Mike Brodsky is going to be doing the audio books for my book.
Oh, very cool.
Fourth Down the Damn Alignment Store, and
You want to use my voice?
we also have
You want to use my voice?
we also have finished the script for the movie.
Oh, wow. Hey, I can be one of the actors, but not one of them.
Stop it.
Oh, but anyway.
She's like, can I be down?
That is
Oh yeah.
that is so cool, Leon. A
It is.
screenplay. Oh
Listen.
my God,
And
Leon.
listen, it was art. They said art imitates life.
Yeah, I would love that. Look, Leon, I would love nothing more than to sit on the front row at a premiere for Fourth Down and Down. Oh my gosh, I would feel so happy.
Me too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is amazing, Leon. Well, thank you so much. We do Ultimate CEO Cigars. We'll be doing a Cigar 101 education tomorrow night here at Island Girl Gate Parkway at 7:30 p.m. It's going to be a blast. We actually only have about 2 spots left if you would like to come. It started out as a ladies' event, but some men wanted to come and partake and learn some stuff. So I said, okay, you know, your money is good here.
Don't discriminate.
Your money's good here.
It's all green.
So that will be at 7:30 p.m. Please go and inbox us on @UltimateCEO for a ticket, and we will take good care of you. We're going to have light refreshments. We're going to learn about cutting, lighting, toasting a cigar, the cigar blends. We're just going to get a little background information I'm going to give about cigars and the cigar industry, as well as they'll get to smoke their own cigar and just have a good time. Just learning what to pair a cigar with when you drink and drink and smoke. So that's tomorrow night here at Island Girl Gate Parkway. So get in touch with me if you would like to participate. And other than that, we will bid you adieu until Thursday after next. On behalf of Leon and myself, we thank you so much for your support. And again, we do have availability for sponsorships. You can reach out to us on an email at smokeandscorelive@gmail.com. Smokeandscorelive@gmail.com. And again, Mr. Bird, so grateful to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Opportunity. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it. And again, wish you guys the best of luck. Just keep on going, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, I'll see y'all at the top.
Very
Yay,
good.
yay.
Yay. Good night, everybody.
All right. Yeah, we had a good time. That's what's up. That's how we do it.
It was great. Good job.
That's what we do. We have a good time.
Great info. Great info. Thank you. We appreciate it. Every guest we've had have been anointed. Like every guest has given so much stuff. Yeah. It's saying something, you know, it's talking about something about renewal because like our guest has been like everybody's been just phenomenal in their own respect. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We have our own Smoking Store radio show. We're going to that in a couple of weeks. We'll be at,
Well, that's one thing I was inviting everybody to say, too.